Hello, this is Nathaniel Shaw reporting. This is an interview with my mother. Please state your name for the record.
Katie Shaw.
And this is a project for Mass Media and Society with Professor Andrew Rudd. Which topic would you like to discuss today?
The Space Shuttle Challenger explosion from 1986.
How did you view the world and society, and even your personal society, before the shuttle explosion?
Before the shuttle explosion, let's see, at the time I was in high school. In 1986, I was a senior in high school. And so I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention to the world around me and my surroundings and so forth. I just kind of went about my day each and every day, did what I needed to do, and I watched the news with my parents. And most shows, most news stories, most programs, sporting events, things like that, most of the time they were on a delay. There were very few live programs at the time, so I really didn't think a lot about TV, what I saw on TV and so forth then.
Where were you when the shuttle exploded?
As I stated earlier, I was a senior in high school, and it was after lunchtime, and I was coming down the stairs, going into the hall, and I saw my English teacher, and she was watching television out in the hall, which was highly unusual. And I knew the teacher was going up in space that day, and so I thought maybe that's probably why she has a TV out in the hall. Well, she's standing there, and then I'm looking, and I see the smoke and so forth, and I think the shuttle had just gone up, and I said, "What happened?" And I said, "Oh, I missed it. What happened?" And so forth. And then she said that the shuttle exploded, and I was very surprised. I said, "No way." And she says, "Yes, way." So right before my eyes, 7 individuals lost their lives.
How did that shuttle explosion change your perception of the world and society, and even your local society?
Well, I had a teacher from junior high. She was my science teacher. She was the finalist for the state of Ohio to go up in the space shuttle. Of course, that the shuttle Challenger in 1986 was the one chosen to have the first teacher in space, civilian, so forth. Well, Mrs. Cook was her name. She was, again, chosen for the state of Ohio, but she didn't make the final selection. And so at first I was disappointed for her. And then when the day that the shuttle had exploded, I was very thankful. I was sad for the teacher that passed away and that her family and students. But of course I was thankful that my teacher, my former teacher, was not on that mission. And that was very personal to me when the shuttle had exploded, because as I had already said, the people had lost their lives just like that. And at that time you didn't see a whole lot of live television, but that was live, and it was instant, it was right there, and it was real, it was personal, because I was very close to having somebody I knew personally be a part of that mission.
Would I be correct in saying that the shuttle explosion changed the scale of your perception?
Correct. It made the world around me that seemed so big, kind of shrink down and become more real to me, more fragile and
more personal.
Correct.
Very interesting. Well, this concludes the interview, and I would like to thank you all for watching, and I do hope you have an excellent day. Bye.